Iranian leader blames U.S. for Israeli armament and humanitarian crisis in Gaza. Live updates show. Title UN distributes aid to displaced Palestinians. Khan Yunis. The Gaza Strip food and other supplies were distributed to approximately 150 displaced Palestinian families sheltered at Camp Southern Gaza. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres said he was shocked that part of his statement to the Security Council had been misinterpreted as if I were legitimizing terrorist acts by Hamas. The exact opposite happened, he told reporters on Wednesday. Israeli officials vehemently protested Guterres' comment that the deadly Hamas attack on southern Israel did not occur in a vacuum, calling it a justification for terrorism. Israel's UN ambassador Gilad Erdan demanded the resignation of the Secretary-General. Guterres reiterated the beginning of his statement on Tuesday, I unequivocally condemn the horrific and unprecedented acts of terrorism committed by Hamas in Israel on October 7. Nothing can justify the deliberate killing, wounding and abduction of civilians or the firing of rockets at civilian targets. The UN chief stated that he was talking about grievances Palestinian people and said but grievances of Palestinian people cannot justify terrible attacks. Hamas. Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei Wednesday accused the United States of launching a military attack on Gaza and accused Israel of taking revenge defenseless Palestinians for its inability to confront Muslim fighters. Palestine will certainly prevail in the current situation and in the future, he wrote. Israel has been in Gaza since a Hamas offensive killed more than 1,300 Israelis and sparked a war that left thousands of Palestinians dead and much of the Gaza Strip in ruins. Khamenei warned Muslim governments on social media not to follow in the footsteps of the United States and other Western nations in characterizing people defending their homes and countries as terrorists. The terrorist is the fake government that occupies Palestine, Khamenei wrote. Referring to Israel, the comments came a day after Secretary of State Antony Blinken told UN that the U.S. did not want war to expand, but that if Iran or its proxies attack U.S. personnel anywhere, make no mistake, we will defend our people. Blinken calls for humanitarian pauses but U.S. will not support ceasefire in Gaza. Improvements and proof. The Israeli army announced that senior Hamas commander Taseer Mubashir, battalion chief and former Hamas naval commander, was killed. The Israeli military said Mubashir was a close confidant of Mohammed Deif, the commander of Hamas military wing. End proof. The Hamas-run Ministry of Health said at least 6,546 Palestinians were killed on Wednesday, based on reports from hospital directors. More than 1,400 Israelis also lost their lives. Most of these occurred in the early hours of an October 7 attack by Hamas militants on Israeli communities along the Gaza border. End proof. Egyptian President Abdel Fattah